Okay. So I hope I'm audible. Good afternoon, our respected head of the institutes who could join today's meeting. And today we are going to discuss about a very interesting endeavor that International Center of Excellence has taken up with our collaboration partners who also will be introduced during the course of the meeting. There are few things that is going to happen here. So first, our COO Professor Chakraborty will talk a little bit about hackathon, the culture, why it is important, and then I would update about modality of the hackathon that has been planned, and then our partners like SAP Community Kolkata, Momita will be talking about the community. Shaborno is also there, and Praveen, who is our technology partner, Align Brains, he's going to talk about how he has done hackathons all over India, some of his experience, and some of the technical nitty gritties which the students may ask. Okay, and then I would request our Senior Special Secretary, Shilaitu sir, our ADPI madam, Dr. Manna, and then our Dr. Ganguly, Director of Technical Education, to address and share their views. So that's kind of things that we have lined up for today. So without taking further of your time, may I request Professor Chakraborty to tell us about the importance of hackathon for students.
Yeah, hi. Thank you, Dr. Shaptoshi, for a very brief introduction of today's event. And thanks to all the institutional heads who have taken their time to join this virtual meet, right? And it is always good to connect each other, right? And this type of opportunities gives us to connect and to think something which are beyond of our thought process from our regular daily schedule. So, so similarly, the International Center, which is planned for AI, data science, and future technologies, the Center of Excellence, which is supported and is hosted by the Department of Higher Education, Government of West Bengal. The aim of this center is to generate skills among our students, to help the faculty members to get into new technology domains and technology for teaching as well as for research, right? And on this particular motivation, we the International Center of Excellence are organizing different type of programs in regular intervals, right? And some of you already know that one of the programs we have already done, like we have done a webinar with a Thunderbird from Arizona State University. We had a data science webinar done. We are organizing some courses jointly with NASCOM for our students, where they can get the skill-oriented courses for enhancing their job opportunities. We are also organized some lecture meetings, with some of the professors, Professor Kanath Priya Basu, with some of the faculty members from some of the technology institutes of our state. Now, this particular program, which we are launching today, this program is focused on the students, right? And this program is an hackathon, right? And hackathon means that there is a problem, or there is a set of problems which the students have to solve within a given period of time, right? And through the solution process, they will learn many things, because the problems which will be given to them are very industry ready problems. This will come from industry experts. And the International Center of Excellence joined hands with the SAP community, with Align Brains, right, and some other partners, so that we can plan some good problems for our students. And the students, what they have to do, they have to form teams from the various institutes all over the state, right? And there is an important role of all the institutional heads who are there today or who will be connecting us due course of time. Okay, you have a tremendous role to motivate your students, right, so that they can participate in this hackathon. Okay, and this hackathon has an exciting journey. Okay, so the journey starts obviously from the registration of the student groups. We have a count of 3 to 5 number of students who can join in this particular in this particular group, and then the group actually translates in different stages of the hackathon, which will be discussed by the team members who are here, right? And in the process, what they will learn, they will get a lot of mentorship, okay, from the SAP community and industry experts, from the experts of our Center of Excellence, right? And they will have a very exciting journey. At the end of the journey, okay, we will obviously, as it is a competition, right, as the hackathon, right, we will select the top teams, but again, the motivation for the students will be to learn and to participate and learn from the hackathon, right? So ultimately, there will be some teams will be selected, which will be, we are planned for 10 top teams to be selected, right? And they will get the opportunity to participate in the mega event, which is happening on 27th of this month at the Vishwa Bangla Convention Center, where a lot of luminaries from industry, academia, government will be present, okay, to motivate the students and to tell the students that what is the need of our state and what is the need of our country, right, in the areas of AI, data science, and computational intelligence. The basic premise of these hackathons will be problems from very real problems, which have been catered and curated by experts, right? And they will be offered to the students, right? And the students will be working on those problems and will be getting a lot of experience. So for the head of the institutions, my request or my message, okay, to all of you is that stay connected with us, stay connected with Center of Excellence, right? And try to spread this, okay? The detailed information about this hackathon will be soon sent to you, okay? We have the administrative leaders like Director of Technical Education, okay? We have the DPI department, okay? Additional DPI madam, okay? She will take care, right? And there are other administrative officers of the department and the members of international COE like myself, like Shaptoshi, like DT madam. Okay, so we all will be trying to help you so that you can maximize the participation, because the most important fact is that here this is a state supported event, in the sense that International Center of Excellence is there, but it is actually being patronized or being conducted, okay, by an industry body, okay, by industry supported body, okay, like the SAP community and the other partners. So students should be motivated, okay, to take this problem, to make to claim their competency, right, and to get a culture, right? The culture, Dr. Aptushi was telling that how to develop the culture. So the culture of problem solving, because when they go to the industry, right, okay, they have to solve real problems. So when they are in the college and universities, right, they will be solving the problems which are more conceptual, right, which can be directly solved or maybe solved from the class teachings of the professors. But when they will go to the industries, there will be problems from the mixed bag domain, right? And we want to make our students experienced, okay, to those set of problems where industry is interested, but they will require the academic training what they are getting from the institutes, colleges, and universities. So this is a perfect platform which will take the students from the knowledge they learned in the higher education institutes, right, and to apply the knowledge and to learn more, okay, so that they can experience that what are the real problems they have to solve in the real use cases, maybe going to the industry or going to research. Okay, so I think this will be an exciting journey for all of us, okay. That means be a part of us, okay, right, and try to take a mentorship role in in each of your institutes, right? In each of your universities. Okay, the mentorship is that you okay, motivate the students to participate in the hackathon, right? So that we can have a very good participation of a good number of students across the state, right? And we will do this in okay different ways, and we will do it in a much more way in the future future days to come. But I hope that this is the first step we are taking, right? And so let's go with all together, right? And try to maximize the participations of the students of our state in this hackathon. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. I think you have rightly set the tone. So before we move on to other questions and other speakers, I would like to take you through the proceedings and the different steps that we have planned. That different steps that we have planned together with our other partners. So the targeted higher education institutions for the hackathon are, of course, engineering colleges, universities, and then also students from general degree colleges, especially from computer science, mathematics, physics, chemistry, statistics, data science, etc., who have some flair for AI. Okay. We have already introduced that our technology partner is going to be Aligned Brains. As Professor Chakraborty was mentioning, the team will comprise of 3 to 5 members. Okay, and that's where probably it will also develop the skills in students to work together. Okay, there is no registration fee concern. Okay, also one thing that I should mention is the student need to be a UG or PG student, and the team that I'm talking about, this 3 to 5 members, they should come from the same institute. Okay, so what are the next steps now? So after all of you are aware and sensitized about the hackathon which will happen through this event. Okay, the registration will open, so that will open maybe midnight today, and it will go on up to 10th April. Now, when I say registration, this is a team-based registration. So one member from the team needs to register, and we'll specify name of the other team members. Okay. And the first round is actually an evaluation round. Okay, which will be MCQ based, which will happen on 11th April. The timing of the test will be intimidated in due time. Essentially, it will be a 1 hour test testing on various things like artificial intelligence, machine learning, or maybe core concepts like data structure. It will have questions which are, of course, more than 60, maybe between 75 to 90. And all the teams who are going to get more than 60% in this assessment are actually due for the certificate. Okay. Now, those who qualify, that means who gets more than 65%, the top 25 teams will be selected based on the marks they get through this assessment. Okay. And now they will enter into the real phase of the hackathon, where they will be given a problem to solve. They will be allocated 10 days. So all these details, right, the problem statement, the evaluation criteria, all these will be published on 12th April itself. Okay, so the results, the top 25 teams, the problem statement, and the evaluation criteria will be available from 12th April. And then they will have around 10 days to develop their solutions. It will be, the theme is going to be AI for education. So one sample problem can be automatic grading of subjective answers, essays, etc. Okay, again, this is a sample problem. We have a group of experts who are constantly brainstorming, so they might pick up another problem, because for all these problems, in the context and data are very important. So we pick a problem which have enough context and data available, like at the same time being quite important to solve. What will be the deliverable for the teams? Of course, there will be a concept note, a prototype, and they can have manuals, demo videos, apps, anything they want. There is no restriction on use of software. However, probably, if they use open source ones, the community is more rich. Okay. And this, as I said, will be over on 22nd April. And then a set of experts consisting of members from Aligned Brains, SAP Community Kolkata, Center of Excellence, okay, and even other industry members, they will evaluate, and based on this published evaluation criteria, top few teams will be selected. So at right now, we are thinking of selecting top 10 teams, and then they will come and attend an invite only exclusive event on 27th in Vishwamangala Convention Center. Okay, so this is how is the proceeding of the hackathon. Okay. Now, before I ask Momita to speak, or maybe Shravan to speak from SCP community, I just want to ask you a couple of questions. Momita and Shabarno, if you can come in the front stage. Okay, so basically, when we say this, SAP community events, right? So this community events concept is not very clear, as far as academic world is concerned, right? So if you please mention about community events, we hear about Azure community, we hear about Google developer community. So how actually SAP community works? Okay, if you can briefly mention about that. That's the first thing. And second thing, I would also like you to address that, why the students would be looking forward, eager, keen to go and attend such kind of events. Okay, so with that, I will ask Momita or Shabarno to take up and discuss about what is their response.
Today and why we need your support and blessing for this event to be unsuccessful. Uh, we belong to the same West Bengal colleges, and we were completing our subject, and we were
Momita, I
we
can
were
see
like
you. I
yeah. So we are having bandwidth issue. So if we come on
Okay,
video, then the audio would be slow. We can come on video again after the call.
okay, sure.
So, the vision we have for Kolkata community. So, our community is operated by SAP Community Germany and SAP Lab, SAP Community, and SAP India. Three are different entity, but they are connected to each other. And we are blessed by SAP Community Germany. The aim is to make people aware, specifically the students, the institute, and the working professional, how they can upskill to latest technology and trends. Do we charge? No. Do we sell anything? No. But what we do, actually, SAP Community is the charitable wing of SAP Labs, where we are aiming to make students job ready. That is our first motto. Second motto, if a student is confused between, okay, there is Google community, there is SAP community, what should we choose? So there we help them that how they can be industry ready, because at the end of the day everyone is likely to get the certificate and degree, but are they job ready? That is the main question we have on today's date. And in this event, what we have designed so far, industry experts are coming who are basically the decision maker, who are the global business head, and then SAP heads are coming. And at the same time, we want to collab with each and every institute, and we are really thankful and blessed to have Professor Omlan Chakraborty and Dr. Shoptoshi Goswami to support us for this cause. And we are really thankful for Praveen to give his platform to have this hackathon run. So we are focusing on SAP Joule, and SAP Joule is SAP's AI product. And right now, a person who started 10 years back in SAP and a student who would be starting right now, they are standing on the same level, because AI and Joule is a very niche product, and we want more capable, either it's a student or either it's a working professional, to be job ready in this sector. So that is one of the reason we want to filter the students, so that when they are joining the event, they will have at least a basic idea why they are joining and what they would be learning out of this. We have many SAP authors, we have many SAP writers, bloggers around Kolkata, around the world, and there are people from UK. They are flying for the event. Do we offer job? No, but the knowledge what we are offering, the process we are helping the student to upskill, it would be for you like a quick thing for. I mean, to guide the student to be the job ready. At the end of the day, we want best students to perform the best in the society and in the job sector. Let's say one of the student who is winning the hackathon, and tomorrow we want to build a use case and we need students, so we would be definitely reaching to those students and asking, hey, we want to build this use case, do you have the bandwidth? So the recognition what you are getting, it is not Kolkata specific. If you go to the website and check, it is maintained by the German head, and it is the global recognition, and it is very much religiously celebrated in Bangalore. But we are starting it in Kolkata, and we are looking forward to each and everyone's support in this journey. And at the same time, once the SIT is over, we can invite our SAP author, SAP blogger to run SAP sessions in your colleges. If you are aware, Techno India is already having SAP ABAP in their fourth year syllabus. So is KIIT Institute. So if KIIT is having, we should also be having it, because we are known for our brain around the world, and we want to make a permanent footprint in SAP community as well when it comes to our brain from the West Bengal. So that is the expectation we have out of this event. Since the registration is free, the food is free, that's why we have limited seat. And also there is a security concern, because VIP guests are coming from UK, from Singapore, from Bangalore, from Chennai. So we want to be very much protective of the panelists. So this is the reason we have limited the seat. But if you guys are coming forward and blessing us, okay, we want to bring more students, and let us know what could be the logistics, we can discuss offline and make that happen. But for SIT hackathon, what we want to follow, the students who are joining, they should have basic knowledge, they should know what is SAP Joule AI technology. And tomorrow when SAP hackathon is happening, so this is community hackathon, but when SAP hackathon is happening, students are ready to excel in that hackathon as well. So when you go to an interview and you tell, I have owned this hackathon apart from any regular hackathon, that would be adding advantage to your CV more than any other hackathon. So I would really request you to ask your student to participate as much as possible. Since we have limited seat, they can come in a limited batch and group, and later on we can plan in college level or virtual thing. But if you have any question related to SAP community, related to how students can upskill, how student can be job ready, and also we would be encouraging the head of the institutes to connect with the industry experts during the event, so that you will know that what kind of resource demand they have in their company, and you can convey the same message to your education department and make the students job ready. We do not sell anything, like said at the starting of this discussion. But what intention we have is to, one is make this community a regular ritual in Kolkata, and secondly make the students job ready and make them aware of AI, data analytics. And there are many subject matter experts who are coming from supply chain, from finance sector head. So this is one of the opportunity to be having a fun loving environment as well as gain the knowledge, because we are already known for our many musical concert, but we want to be known for our knowledge concert as well. We can look at this event in that lanes. So that's all from my side. And Shabono, over to you if you want to add anything.
Nicely said, Momita. I think I want to thanks to all of you for joining this. So I just want to make one or two more points. What just to add what Momita just explained. So ACP is the leading software for enterprises or for the industry, right? So if you want to see or if you want to learn anything industry specific, ACP is a go to go or the first choice what an industry expert should have. And coming to AI actually bridges the gap between the actual use cases and whatever you are going to learn. And for the students, AI is obviously a hot cake, and people are actually earning more. If you learn AI, it's an added advantage. Besides of whatever the skill you have, it can give you more means benefits in terms of compensations and all. And this AI and ACP both are coming together for past 6-7 years right now. And this time with generative AI and Joule, whatever Momita was mentioning, it's like we are actually sailing in the front phase with the next industrial revolution inside the IT industry. And coming to the event, so in SIT event, I have been there last time, and lots of more other SIT events. So how it actually happens, I can just quickly convey. So there will be mentors from actual industry where you can collaborate. There will be actual person who actually wants to understand and learn from you can collaborate with them. So from students to actually get in contact from actual industry expert who can help you to grow in their career, you can actually build their contact, right? So it's an means expressive means a extensive opportunity, I want to say, right? So from an student perspective, I also wanted to visit, but I at that time these platforms were very much limited, I guess, right? I was talking, I passed 10 years back. But right now the phase is here. I just want to appeal to all of these students, you just participate, and whatever Shaptusi said was mentioning, you have to go through that. And it will be a good opportunity. That's what I want to just say. Thank you.
Yeah, I think thank you, Momita. Thank you, Shabarno, and for all our respected head of the institutes. I must tell you that Momita is a AI engineer working in Hitachi, and Shabarno is working as a manager in Deloitte. So both are actually supporting this as a community activity. Okay, and as they were trying to mention, I think Momita was telling that maybe MD of SAP can grace the occasion. And if a student, in a normal situation tries to get access to such a person, probably it is very, very, very difficult. Okay, so getting to access, such kind of dignitaries and coming from all organizations, not only SAP. So I saw panelists coming from, Capgemini, TCS, and many other the US companies. Okay, the sponsors, many other SAP leaders, which will be very good for the students. So thank you for taking us through your experience. And one of the question probably Praveen was showing about the role, exact role and date for the head of the institutes. So we will circulate a SOP, sir, where about the dates that I mentioned, which will very clearly tell you, what needs to be done. Essentially, it would be to encourage the students and circulate the links and the flyers that we are distributing. Okay, so that will be the primary responsibility, and then we need more inputs from you. I will also share the email ID for the Center of Excellence. So any idea, where we can do some work, any idea about collaboration improvement will be more than welcome. Okay, so with that, I would like to hear from Praveen, who is founder of Align Brains, who is our technology partner. So he actually has done some hackathons, both for school and college level pan India. Okay, so he has a lot of experience, so he can first and tell you how students have joined the hackathons and then won it and what they have done from there. Okay, so also some of the technical nitty gritties, if he thinks needs to be shared with you, he will share that. So Praveen, uh, over to you.
Thank you so much, sir. It was nice hearing you guys. It's been quite some time since I have come in front of this live session. So, uh, the basic rules around each and every hackathon that we have conducted is always has been the pillar and support of the colleges that have been behind the students who have participated. So, in general, this particular hackathon, as already mentioned by Amlan sir and Saptarsi sir ahead, that it will be formed within a group of 3 to 5 people. And so I'll just share the screen once again and will elaborate on this. So this is how the registration is gonna happen, and each and every college will receive this particular Google form where the students can register themselves. They can register their team name, they can put up their college name, and they can tell how many team members are there. And when they click on next, they will be able to fill each and every student's details that are going to be part of this particular hackathon. The idea is very simple, to ensure that via this particular hackathon, see, if you're gonna see, there are 2 rounds that are gonna happen. Round one is MCQ based. This is, as sir already mentioned, that, so I'll just share this there. So this round one is MCQ based. That is gonna happen on 11th April. It is a 300 marks MCQ based question that will focus on 3 different topics. That is AI, ML, and data structures. These are 3 different topics that a college student is generally aware of or is probably planning their research towards. So we are gonna have a lot of questions within a very small span of time. So most probably, as we are tentatively, what's happening right now is it will happen between 6 to 9 p.m. It will be a 3 hour slot where students can join in for 2 hours and give this exam. So the detail will of course be emailed to each and every student group as well as to the colleges, so that the college can very easily convey to the students. The idea again behind this particular thing is to select the top 25 teams who are going to then compete in a proper problem statement based question. Now this particular problem statement based question, as suggested by sir, again is going to be AI based, where a solution needs to be created. Once somebody creates a solution, once the team creates a solution, they will upload their code along with their ideas on why they approach the problem statement, why it worked the way it worked, and why it didn't work the way it didn't work. So based on all of those inputs, the top 10 teams will be invited for the event on 27th April, along with along with their college representatives also. So in this particular way, we all will be able to network as much as we can. The idea behind this entire competition, of course, is to network. I have done, I think, more than 20-25 different kind of hackathons over the past 3 to 4 years, and stu- you won't believe that um, there have been a class 10th student, class 12th student who has outperformed a college graduate. So it's not about how much they know right now. It will always be about how they discovered themselves during this journey. So I would encourage each and every college, to ensure ki at least 2 to 3 different groups from each college participates in this particular competition, so that you guys know where the students stand at in terms of speed. The first round is about speed. The second round is about quality in terms of how they think. So where do they stand in terms of power play and slog overs, or where do they stand in terms of mid innings? So we will be playing both test match and T20 match at one go. So that's the entire idea. I hope all the students will be benefited. We will be hosting this kind of multiple sessions to students also, so that they get to know what is expected of them. A, B, when the competition is going on, maybe around 17th or 18th of April, there will be some guidance on our side too on how to approach the problem. So that this top 25 teams and along with that the other teams also get to know how to go about stuffs. So yeah, that's it from my side. I think, sir, I have covered more or less about the competition. Of course, over to you. What do you feel? And yeah, you can take it from there.
Yeah, yes, I think thanks, Praveen. That's a very good analogy that you brought. At the same time, T20 and the mid innings, or maybe preparation for the test.
Right.
Okay, so I mean, like they will have to gel as a team. So individual excellence is not going to take a role. So all these events, as Professor Chakraborty was saying at the starting of the meeting, are with the blessings of higher education department. Higher education department officials have been very forthcoming. Have always connected wherever required, given their very very pertinent inputs. Okay, so do we have our senior special secretary Siladitya sir in the call?
Yeah.
Yes. Good to see you, sir. If you also,
You
tell
you
us
carry
something.
on. I will join later away. You carry on midway. I will join. I am here. No issue.
Okay, okay, sir. Now, like our part is, more or less over the explanation of the hackathon part. Okay, so first, Professor Chakraborty has told how why this hackathon is important. So it came around 1999. This term was coined in 1999, and why it is called hackathon is hack plus marathon. So any program which takes more than 24 to 48 hours, which truly tests your character as far as coding and development is concerned. So that's the idea of hackathon. That's what they're trying to test. And you also appraised about all other events that Center of Excellence has taken up. And then from I have updated about the modalities. Okay, and I have told that that modality will also be shared in terms of a PDF. Okay, so if you cannot follow because of some video or voice lag, you can get that from there. Then Momita has joined from Hitachi, and Shabono has joined from Deloitte, who are active members of this SAP community. And they have explained what these community events are all about, why the students should attend it, how they can get access to very senior people of the industry. Okay, why they should try to win this, because now people say that your network is your net worth. Okay, so you probably get an internship opportunity, project opportunity when you talk to those people. So that they have nicely explained. And then Praveen has told about uh, how he has conducted around like 25 hackathons, and what is the round one, which he very nicely said about like a T20 match. It is all about speed, and then probably it is all about class when you go for the bigger problem that we solve, where 10 days time will be given. Okay, so
Okay,
that's
so
what has
everything
happened.
is
So
okay. Saptoshi, what I
yes,
want to know that we have invited good number of engineering colleges and as well as the general degree colleges, particular for the, I think all the HOIs has been invited. I think so,
right, sir, right,
and
sir.
students are actually our participants. Our ultimate participants is our students, a
Right,
group of students. So how the
right.
students will be briefed? Are they briefed by the HOIs, or it has been briefed by some of our team members joining the sessions conducted by the HOIs?
Uh,
What
Sir,
is the process?
primarily they will be briefed by the HOIs. So the team is going to give them flyer and PDF and everything, and they have also very kindly agreed that they will also create some demo videos on how to use the platform, how to fill up the form, and any other FAQs, which will also be circulated, which are intended for the students.
That is very much required, because if there is any gap, that gap has to be filled up. I think everybody is smart enough today to do the thing.
Yes.
Still, it is our duty to just give them the latest information so that there shall not be any gap for doing anything. So is there any invitee HOIs who can join, or we will ask our director of technical education to speak something. I think she's on the line also.
Yes, sir. Actually, this is in a live mode, so they can ask question by typing, but we cannot pull them
Okay, fine.
here.
So I think some questions are coming. I am saying anyhow.
Okay.
So let our director speak something. I think that's better.
Dr. Ganguly, if you are there, Praveen, you can pull Madam in center stage.
Good afternoon. So this is a very good initiative. When we first met Momita, we were all excited to take this ahead, and I feel good that this is already happening in 2 days' time. I request all the HOIs, whoever is invited today, to take active interest so that best of the students can come out of this coding contest. They get a very good ambience to be with the industry experts, and then healthy competition is very much needed to bring out the best in you. So this is a good forum where good students can participate, and I believe there is no marks criteria here, Dr.
Uh,
Saptoshi.
from
Participation,
no,
students
no, no,
criteria
no,
to
no,
marks.
no. Well, we have just said that they need to be an undergraduate or postgraduate student.
Okay. So many times it do happen that students who are not faring well in exams, they are very good coders and they do some marvelous research in later years. So this kind of forum actually helps them. I request all the HOIs to take a note of those students so that they can participate here. And in this particular event, problems will be given for solving. That is one part. But what I'm more interested is, and out of that, winners will emerge. But what I'm more interested is that we are lacking good problems nowadays for our research. And that is why institutes are not getting funding. It is not the question of private institute, private university, or government institute. Whoever can give an out of the box thinking, those persons are bound to get funding. So more and more, if we can emphasis on this type of things where healthy competition occurs and we get some of the best of the brains from our state, it will be very much good for us. So I won't drag my statements much longer. I request all of you to make this event very successful and so we can come up with more and more of these things to bring out a research mindset in all the engineering colleges or all the colleges of Bengal as far as practicable. Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you, madam. I think you have correctly highlighted that they need to come up with this research mindset, problem solving mindset. Okay, so that will be a good experience for the students. I think we saw one question that how the teams can register. So just after the call, yes, so just after the call, we'll share all the details. So it will be as Praveen was showing you on the screen. It will be like simple Google form based where you can register your team and mention your team members. Okay, and you are onboarded in the process. After that, you are going to be communicated through email on all the details like when the exam is, what is the link, and so on and so forth. Okay, and again, as I said that I will also share an email ID, okay, where you can raise your questions and we will be happy to answer them. I think we also have our additional DPI madam, Dr. Manna, in the call. So I'd request if she also says something to our head of the institutes.
Thank you very much, Shaptushi. Uh, Thank you, all the participants, those who have joined today's meeting. On behalf of that International Center of Excellence and SAP community, they will con- uh, convene that hackathon The term is very new to me. That is why I am fumbling that with the term hackathon. And they are looking for the bright students from our community, from our students community, from engineering colleges as well as from the degree colleges, that their students, they will participate in this hackathon for solving the problems. That much I understand. I am from a general degree background. Means I'm not from the engineering background. So, and AI is very very new to me. I just know that AI is artificial intelligence. That much I can say. So I understand that with to keep pace with the development of the technology and the future ahead, the students should be prepared for the future job and future aspects of all that technology. For that reason, government has taken very good initiative with the help of that SAP community and other communities here. And for that, our Professor Chakraborty is here, our Saptoshi Goswami is here, and our senior special secretary and director of technical education, they are here. And what I understand, though I didn't understand much of a process, but that I understand that students should be grouped in the 3 or 5 members group would be created by the HY. HY will select the students at what basis, that I don't understand. Maybe it will be clear after some time, that they will select the group. What I heard, that maybe it is 1 or 2 or 3 4 groups. Many groups can be formed and can attend from a single college. That I heard. Whether it is true, that also that should be verified. And then they will be given the problems. It is rightly said by Dr. Ganguly that nowadays you are not getting good problems. We are not worried about the solution. Actually, we are worried about the problems. If we get the good problems, then that solution will also be appropriate or proper or at the sync. So that is for that reason, to make the young mind active or proactive, that hackathon competition is being launched. And I hope that HOIs will understand the importance, understand the our sincere attempt, and they will help us to send the team in this process and help the students, encourage the students to participate in this very promising futuristic competition. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, thank you, madam. I think so. The proceedings that we had, okay, that we have covered. So we have explained the genesis of hackathon and the modalities and everything. So the flyer and everything will be shared with you, okay, shortly as we gather and collate all of them. There may be more questions, and we will also share an email ID where you can ask your questions so we can answer them. We don't leave out any one of them. I think we can probably formally close today's proceeding if our senior special secretary or DT madam or ADPI madam doesn't have to say anything. So I thank all the head of the institutes for being present, and my humble request is uh, uh, kindly encourage your students, because that will create a profile of students as well as the institute. So many of the times different organizations, let's say NASCON, can come to us and say that can you give us 20 good people who have knowledge about AI. So this can serve as a database. Okay, so this is very important for the student profile, the institute profile, all the rankings that we are talking about. uh, so my request again is that encourage students, as many teams they want to participate, let them participate. There is nothing to lose, no registration fees. If you get 60%, you are getting a certificate. Okay, so that's the note with which I want to end. So I must thank all the head of the institutes for joining in the meeting. I thank our SAP community members, Momita, Shaban, and many are working in the background for joining today's call. I thank Praveen for giving his platform as a technology partner. I wish all the best for Aligned Brains too. And as I said, nothing could have been possible without the blessing of our higher education department seniors and officials, Shirajito sir, Dr. Manna, Dr. Ganguly, and like we of course get the support from our Supremo, our principal secretary, for conducting such forward-looking events. So looking forward to have a great event, as Dr. Ganguly was saying.
Just a minute, one question came. A trainee teacher regarding that, please answer that. Can a trainee teacher of a teacher education institution
Yes, some of the
participate?
questions come. So if you can, I think very few. Some of the not. I think not 5 to 6 maximum. So if you can within the before concluding the session, if you can answer, then the HOIs can be very clear because the participants are very
Right,
quick.
right. So I think before this, one question was if students from polytechnic institutes can participate. Uh, I like. I don't see there a problem with that. So probably we will mention that more clearly in the flyer, so that polytechnic students can also participate. And as far as trainee teacher of a teacher education institution participate, um, so I am not really sure what should we do. So I like as a student, so he's also a student of this teacher education institute. So with that eligibility, he can definitely participate. See, like all the hackathons, never the objective is to limit anyone, right? That these people cannot participate and something like that. If you want to participate, as I said, I will share an email ID. You just drop a mail. We'll go extra miles to make sure you are on board.
Questions on which subject?
Okay, so as of now, what has been decided is that it's going to be on three subjects related to computer science. One is artificial intelligence, another is machine learning, and the other is data structure. So both will have equal weightage. No, there is no mandatory requirement like SIH that one member has to be female. Because as we have firstly put a restriction on institutes, then that may be challenging. Yeah, thank you. So then with all your permission, may we close it, sir?
Yes, I think so. If there is no
The subjects will be mentioned in the flyer, no?
Yes, it is mentioned in the flyer.
and links will be given to them by tonight or tomorrow.
By tonight.
So that they can form the group, and Google form should be the Google form fill up is very important. That should be very crystal clear. That is most important.
Yes. So what I will also try to do with Province Help is that we will try to give a report to the head of the institutes about the participations that is there from their institute, so they can encourage more, or take
Yeah, more the
some.
participant, that will give the good result.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.